Welcome into Minnesota Vikings now. I am Tom Downey here with a major update as the Vikings finally get a win in the 2021 NFL season. At home as the underdogs, Minnesota, without Dalvin Cook, take down the Seattle Seahawks. The final score in this one, 30-17. We'll break down the play from Kirk Cousins, Alexander Mattison, Justin Jefferson, and others. But the Vikings offense, even without Dalvin Cook, fared very, very well. A huge reason why they picked up the win. I was mostly impressed by the defense, as well as inconsistent as they've been for much of the NFL season. A big-time win for the Minnesota Vikings. They take down Seattle 30-17. A huge, huge win for Minnesota, avoiding what would have been a disastrous 0-3 start. Instead, just like Seattle, they sit at 1-2. So grade the Vikings Week 3 win for me. A, B, C, D, or F. I don't see how you couldn't give this team an A. Was it perfect? No, not really, but it was pretty damn close as the Vikings pick up a massive win. Get your votes in for me right now in the comments section. I want to start with Kirk Cousins because we really got to give Cousins some serious credit in this one. 30 of 38, 323 yards, 3 touchdowns. He did take 1 sack. It wasn't great. But let's give Kirk Cousins all the credit possible. The job that Kirk Cousins has done over 3 games is very impressive. Think about it this way. Kirk Cousins is a Dalvin Cook fumble and a missed chip shot 37-yard field goal from Minnesota being 3-0 and us legitimately and seriously putting Kirk Cousins in the heat of the MVP conversation. He's done great this year. That's a good sign for Minnesota. With no Dalvin Cook, Alexander Mattison served as the lead back. And he fared pretty damn well. Finished the day with 26 carries for 112 yards, 59 receiving yards as well. Now, Mattison really got going late in the game when the Vikings ran the ball efficiently and effectively late, but it was solid by Minnesota. So I'm very pleased with how Mattison fared. No Cook, no problem, but make no mistake, let's hope Dalvin Cook gets back next week. All right, how about Justin Jefferson? I predicted this was going to be the breakout game after a bit of a slow start to Jefferson's season in 2021, and that's what we got. Look, folks, Seattle has one competent cornerback in DJ Reed. Everyone else is pretty bad, and Minnesota took advantage of that. Justin Jefferson was awesome in this one. 9 catches, 118 yards. I was very impressed. I also want to shout out, by the way, Tyler Conklin. 7 grabs for 70 yards and a touchdown. No Irv Smith, no problem in this one. Finally, defensively, Everson Griffin had a sack. I was a bit surprised Daniil Hunter was limited to just 1 quarterback hit. How about Eric Kendricks? He had a bit of a banged-up week leading up to this game. 11 tackles, a sack, 2 tackles for loss. The Vikings across the board, offense, defense, hell, even special teams, I think is fair to throw that in there, despite a not great punt return from D.D. Westbrook. Whatever, Eric Kendricks was very solid in this one. I give him a lot of credit for Minnesota. Minnesota, a massive win, 30-17 over Seattle.